Okay, so this time we want to add in Google Maps with the ability to show the user's location. So we've created our major project. Remember, if you don't know how to make a project, watch the video on how to create a project. But we've done that, and we've got our straightforward home view controller. We want to add in the Google Maps one. So we open up the Maps folder, which we will bring down here. Just get rid of all of that for the moment, sorry. So our Maps folder, open up the Map Xcode project, and you'll see in the home page, sorry, the main storyboard, we've got our home page and we've got 3 view controllers that you can copy and paste in. The first one's a straightforward Google Maps. The second one's the one we want, Map Location. So that's one we want to add in. So we're going to select it, Control C to copy, move to our storyboard where we want to paste it in, click in that storyboard, Control V, and that's added in. Just get rid of that so we can see it a bit clearer. Our storyboard, in fact it's added in 2, we accidentally grabbed 2, we don't want that. Just delete that one. We need to connect up our buttons. So at the moment we've got no way to go from this view controller to that view controller, so we're going to add in a button, and we're going to say, call that one Google Maps with Location. Control click, drag to the view controller you want to show, hit show, go to the back button, Control click back, show. That allows us to toggle between our 2 view controllers. But we also need to copy the coding. So we go back to our other project, Maps, and we need to have a look at which one we copied, which was Map Location view controller. We have a look on the side. Oh, bring that back up. Have a look on the side. We want the Map Location view controller, which is this one. Click on that and drag it across to your project till you see the plus appear. Drop it in. Make sure the copy items, if needed, is ticked. Hit click. Okay, now this won't work just yet. We have to add in a few lines of code because Apple Mac has made sure that you can't just access the GPS of the phone without the user's permission. So we need to be able to ask the user whether they're happy for us to access its GPS locations. To do that, we want to open up my project down here where you've got all the view controls. You'll see down the bottom you've got this thing called info.plist. If you click on that, it comes up with a whole lot of titles really. What we want to do is scroll the cursor up and down. You'll see this plus and minus appear. We want to add in 2 more application categories, which will check with the user whether it's okay to access their GPS location. So the things we need to type in, and we need to type them in very accurately, is NS location, always, usage, description. And then we need to put in the question we're going to ask the user. So it might be something like, I need access to your location. We also need to add in another one, so we need to put in another plus, and this one is NS location when in use, when in use, usage description. So that was NS location when in use, usage description. Each new word needs to start with a capital. If you don't put the capitals in, this won't work. So make sure you copy that out word for word. The other thing we can add in there is simply another thing like need access to location. Now you need both of those in there. Okay, so we need to make sure that they're put in exactly right, otherwise it won't work. If you're not sure, go back to your map location view controller and you'll see another whole line of asterisks underneath that, the exact typing for each of those. NS location always usage description, and NS location when in use usage description. Both of those need to be added to our plist. Now we should be able to run it, and hopefully we'll get it to build and be able to access the user's location. It should ask the question of the user when it does. Okay, so we click on this and we get prompted, which was the question we asked, need access to location. If the user doesn't allow it, you won't be able to show the user's location. Click allow. Then when you hit show location, it should pop up. Now it will only be able to show location if you select the correct map and they're within view of that map. If they're not, then the user location won't show.